I'm just going to head to the back of the group to give you guys a little more room up here. If you guys do take a look above you, you're going to see a cross section of one of the holes they drilled, and you can feel how smooth it is from the hand still spinning. When you guys are ready, I'll bring back here and we'll continue down the mine a little farther, but feel free to take a look in the meantime, guys. Sorry about that. We got another really nice vein of quartz right over here as well.
You heard quartz?
It's not often I get to show people the exact reason why a tunnel's made, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking. And then underground. We're good. That's not very time specific. Oh, I know. I'm joking. Switch it. I turned it off.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm sorry. It's funny. The quartz is right here. No? No. That quartz? Not sure. It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, wow, I didn't even see that.
Big vein. Nifty. There's a hammer over there with a knife loose. So. Yeah, sure, that cause a collapse. These are the old cars he was using.
So everything you guys have seen down here today drill-wise, all that I've seen so far, all of these are of the same time period as what we've been doing all this. The only one is the little hammer out there. I mean, that's only out there.
I probably did.
But like this drill and that stoke drill you saw before, those are all of the same time period. All the bits and stuff you see around us, all of the same time period. So easily over 110 years old. This drill being called the drifter drill, they get that drifter name from the sideways tunnel they call a drift. So, pretty easy to understand where they get the name from. Especially considering this is that drill that only goes sideways. Stops your falling rock problem, which is definitely the biggest one. It has its own problem too, but we'll get into that in a minute before I have to show you how it still works. Because believe it or not, this thing still works, and I get to show it to you. Now, I will say it's not too loud. I stand right here next to it, and I don't touch my ears at all, so that's up to you guys if you want to cover your ears or not. If you do cover your ears, though, when I put my hand up like this, I would definitely recommend to uncover them. It'll echo through the entire mine, and that's a really, really cool sound to hear. If you guys are ready, I'm going to give us a quick countdown here and turn it on for us. Everybody ready? All right. 29. 3, 2, 1.
Pneumonic air power.
Very cool, right? air compressor. So yeah, back in the day, they had a big air compressor in the building on the back side of the property, right outside the main entrance down that way there. And that would have been, powered by the water that they had in the back, doing all of this. Same with all the, lights they would have had set up just like these over here. Those all would have been hydroelectric as well, so it's been a big water wheel at the river back there. Now, here's the crazy thing about this drill here. So what you just heard was about 25% power, and back in the day, they used 100%. So needless to say, just that alone would be a lot lighter. However, they also brought it down here to drill into the rock, and that would make things a little louder as well. If you thought that would be bad enough on its own, it definitely was. However, you then have 6 or 7 of these on top of that for 12 hours a day. Now, but the other drill back there, you're missing one very important thing, and that would be your hard hat. This drill here, you're also missing a very important thing. Hearing protection. Sadly, without that, in 3 months, you'd go completely deaf on a drill like this, which was definitely a huge problem. However, if you take that as being the only problem with this drill, and the $2 a day you make on this, and compare it to either that first method for 50 cents a day, or the second one going straight up above you for about $1 a day, or again, $2 a day on this one. You don't have big falling rocks on you, it's a lot quicker than the first method. However, you do go deaf because of it. But think of it like this. So nowadays we have hard hats, hearing protection, masks, eyewear, all that kind of stuff that makes everything a lot safer. However, this is still a very dangerous job. So think back to what they had to do down here. That's exactly the same way they thought about this drill versus everything else beforehand. So that's why the miners preferred something like this. That, the $2 a day, that helps too. But if you guys want to take a closer look at it, you're more than welcome to. Just like the minecart, just please be careful around it, because again, it's a little sharp and rusty. I don't want anybody getting hurt on it. But if you want to take a closer look, guys, you're more than welcome to.
Backpacker.
I meant to say I like your bag there. I saw that.
Oh, thank you. I ordered on, at a place in Texas to make them.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, ordered that in a pack. They claimed it was made in Texas, but it shipped out of India. So,
Oh, okay.
like water.
Huh.
Like water,
Yeah.
right?
Looks cool though.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, but it's, they hand make them
Oh, okay.
somewhere. So, somewhere.
Yeah.
They're
That's
not entirely like up and up where they're made, but they're handmade somewhere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let me see there. You me? No, my bad. Ranching? Put that on ranch. Have you put an extension through? I see extensions, I think. I want to go in there. I can fit. Let's go. Yeah, take a bathroom.
One more thing real quick before we do head to the area. So the big X behind you guys there, that would lead you out to the main entrance of the mine about 300 feet that way. And that's actually something you have plans to add to the tour. I'm not sure exactly when, because we still got a lot of work to do back there. But we're on Facebook and Instagram. If you're on either of those and are interested in checking it out, we recommend just kind of keeping your eye out.
A time it'll come out.
If you guys are ready, we'll start working our way back this way. We've got a couple other things to look at on our way back up.
That's where they would come in and go out with the cars full of stuff. They would bring this in, fill it up, and go out that way. Boy, that's a good one there. That'd be a skull cruncher. It'd be our split skull. That's the wherever we came from. As we came from this way, I guess we're going back out there. I guess. Crunch. That's a good one too. I'm saying. Yeah. I'll do it in part two because I had to turn it off with the lights went up. I couldn't start mine.
I'm over here singing it.
That's right. Sing it, girl. Sing it. What's over there?
That's what's going back out.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, one funny thing about the mine is a good majority of it runs underneath the Walmart, like, shopping center above us. They bought that whole top area, leveled out the mountain, and built all that kind of above us there. This is where they run the tubes for the bathrooms, is above us here. So the first half of that
Walmart's up above you.
is true, second half not really. And it's actually underneath the nice vein where we saw all the way up to the surface there. We just get water that fills us above us, so it goes through the cracks of the rocks
So
there.
this is really.
As we go up the stairs behind me here, because of all this dripping water, this is gonna be very slippery, so hold on real tight to the handrails. And then halfway up the stairs on that platform to your left-hand side, you'll see stalactites and stalagmites. Please don't touch those, they do break pretty easily, and the oils on our fingers can actually keep them from getting any taller than they are. So please don't touch those, but definitely hold on to the handrails here, guys, it's very slippery here.
It's like tight stuff, mines. Like tides grow up, like mines grow down to the ceiling. They're rock. I grow from
Oh, that's
a water
those
drip.
things that
Yeah,
it took pictures of.
water drips on them for
Like
years,
limestone.
they build up.
Yeah, it's like limestone.
It's like a big kidney stone. Over the years, it's potassium and stuff builds up. And
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's machine or I can't see what's up there.
there's some. Give me a JQ. You want first? That's right. Eight of the original handholds. I think these things are original. Handholds. I think they're original. Oh no, no. I thought they were metal. They're freaking. Yeah. Okay. Ow, my knee. Oh yeah, that's the dahlonega. They drip over time. Yeah, I got it.
That's really cool.
Which one went down at? Start like mice. Start like. Alright.
You can see like the mold.
Yeah. You gotta notice the parasites down here.
Huh?
Not the parasites, but the germs and the old gross fungus and stuff down here.
Possibly. Well, so they're like, oh, it tastes good.
Ain't changing nothing. Ain't changing nothing.
I think that's why the sign was up. This isn't saying that, like, we're underneath a freaking.
And 10,000 people a year come here. I mean, you can't keep it pristine.
I didn't see that over here.
I think I did it as we walked in.
If you look up and it was like this, the roots coming down and everything. Take your time. Take your time. You're rather patient.
We're good. There you go.
People hurting themselves, don't worry.
It's all good.
Now, before we start making our way down, folks, just so you guys are aware. See that rock right there upstairs? Well,
I got
we
you.
call that the colorful rock, not because of the pigmentation. Yeah, man, that colorful language. Please mark it down on the way down.
Got you.
Your question was.
Got you.
I was freaked out. I thought that was part of our group.
Huh?
I thought those people were part of our group. That's why I was standing there.
I did too. I reckon that's a small group.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus.
I don't know. A little bit of a trudge up there. Yeah. Nifty. Dahlonega. They got warm all of a sudden. And Dahlonega does a something. It got warm. It was nice down there. Okay, that's enough.